I have the pleasure today to probably bring you guys the best video that we have ever done and the most heartfelt one that I can ever express. And before we get to it, we do have this boat, and it is, according to what I can find, the least expensive one in the country and the lowest hour one for its options. It did go online for $49,995, 11 hours. But past that, you only have one biological mother in life. Some of y'all might have stepmoms and other things. So I'm not saying to not do as much for them as you do for others, but my mom was a special mom. She raised 3 boys that were super hyperactive. She worked a corporate career, and at the same time, she came to work for Davis Auto Sales. And what some of y'all might not know is she retired over 20 years ago, never missed a day, and came to work for us. Her first car was this right here. You want to talk about a mom that was a badass? She had a brand new 1967 Chevelle SS 396 4-speed butternut yellow that she saved her money from working from the time she was old enough with my grandparents, picking stuff in the farm and then working for, I think it was Miller and Rhodes, before she went to work for Philip Morris and worked a full corporate career. This is the identical car. And I'm not so sure it's not the actual car. The only thing, and I can't ask her but so much because she'll know what I'm doing. The only thing we have is where she traded this car in on a 72 Camaro for $550. We have the bill of sale. She traded in her brand new one owner 396 4-speed true SS that she ordered at 17 years old and drove to high school. And she loves telling the story about her popping the hood because all the guys wanted to see under the hood of the car because it was the baddest car in the parking lot. And now I understand where her and my dad probably kicked it off, because he was at the time driving an SS Nova and he probably had the baddest car in his high school parking lot. So, and it didn't hurt that mom was also I guess prom queen and some other things, and active in sports, but she has not seen this car. We are going to somehow surprise her to get her over here, and she's not going to feel worthy of it. She didn't ask for anything. She likes buying some handbags. She just gifted a ton of handbags to her 3 current granddaughters that are old enough for handbags. We've given her a golf cart. She uses it every day. I got her a little fill-in SUV to drive in the winter because she feels guilty driving her car in the winter. But this right here, I can't think of something better to be able to give to my mom. And I had my 2 brothers involved, showing them the pictures, and I had to buy it at an auction. And I will have to say, anybody that was bidding against me was not probably going to stand a chance because I wasn't going to stop. But at the time it came up, I was traveling and I lost internet. Literally, my phone clicked off and froze while this was going across the block. So I could not get in, and I was shaking and I was furious. And I don't think even a little Blakely riding with me could understand why Dad just went from the hyper to super mad. I finally refreshed. It was halfway through its bidding. I was able to log in. I was able to bid. And I also want to give thanks out because I had 2 people at this particular auction physically look at this car for me. One of them being a good customer of ours that has bought lots of square bodies, and he's the main one that was able to really put his eyes and hands and ears on it. And he said, JW, you just need to buy it. And I even sent him the pictures, which I must drop these pictures in at some point multiple times, of her actual car. Her actual car had the full hubcaps. Her actual car did have a vinyl top. Vinyl tops get removed very often. But here's the cool part about this car. For you guys that are square body guys, you gotta love this car. 67 Chevelle, 138 SS VIN number, 89,000 actual documented miles from Virginia. 396, 350, 4-speed, 12-bolt rear, bucket seats, console, tack, AM, FM, wood. This car is 100% original from the radiator to the rear differential. Every part is numbers matching. One lacquer paint job done in 1989. So what is that? That's 37 years ago. Is that right? God dang, I'm old. Been in a private collection for 38 years. How lucky could we have gotten? I don't know what I really don't know, guys. You're seeing this live. I have no idea whether she'll laugh, cry, say sell it. I don't know. But it is her car. Like, I don't know per VIN number, because that's where I was going with that story. We have the bill of sale where she traded it in. We don't have the bill of sale where she bought it unless she has it. And I can tell you, my mom has the first microwave we bought in 1980s owner's manual still. So she might have that, but I couldn't ask her to dig it up because I didn't want to lose the surprise. It could be the same car. I don't know. But they didn't put a VIN number on the trade-in sheet. Weirdly enough, it's only 2 digits at the last number different than her Camaro was. So that was kind of unique. But the VIN number on there was for the Camaro. So, Trista, let's get her across the street. Let's see what happens. I don't even know what to expect. I really don't know. But this is the coolest thing I think I could do, that we could do, all of us. You know, we'll all get to enjoy it. I hope she takes it home, puts it in the garage, and keeps it, because, I mean, why wouldn't you? Like, I don't know. I don't know how it's going to go, but you guys are going to see it live in just a minute. I'm nervous.
Oh, it's not as pretty as mine was, but...
It might be it.
Let me see. As well as I remember the tack set up later.
I don't think so.
You don't think so? No, my tack was up in the dash. My tack was in the dash.
Was it added or was it factory?
It wasn't added. It came that way. Oh, the seat's good. The steering wheel's so big compared to today. Now it looks like it. The tack was right here.
So that must have been an option.
It must have been an option. Wow. And I had a vinyl top.
Yeah, we knew that. And you had full hubcaps, which we ordered. And it can have a vinyl top if you want a vinyl top.
No. Are you getting this for me to drive so I can feel young again?
Yep.
Pretty cool.
You remember how to pop the hood?
I don't know.
You should have done it enough times to remember.
I don't know. No, I don't.
A little lower.
A little lower down here?
Yep.
Yeah, I spent a lot of hours polishing all this. Wow. 396, 350. So you think it might be the same one?
Virginia car. 38 years with the last owner. Repainted in 1989. 80,000 original miles. Every part number is matching original. But your bill of sale.
You're still filming?
Your bill of sale only shows the sale VIN number when you trade it in the car. It doesn't show the VIN number to the car. So do you have the bill of sale from when you bought this car?
No, I don't. However, I can do an Adidas on the VIN of this vehicle.
You could. That would tell you. That would tell you it's Virginia. It's currently Virginia title.
I need the VIN full.
It would not be unusual for these hubcaps because they're cooler looking and for a vinyl top to be removed. They're the only options that we can tell that you may or may not have had. They'll be different.
I actually saw yesterday you bought a 67 Chevelle.
It was a little hard to hide that part of it.
Because I had to wire money. Hard to tell. I mean, it looks a lot like it when I remember, except for the vinyl top and the wheels. Trista Krista, will you stop filming me?
So you remember when you do something for your mom, Tristan, you do this for your dad too. Okay? Just remember that. Take note. Well, there it is, guys. You might see it more often. We'll see if she'll daily it.
Records practice to car shows?
Yeah. You can drive it anywhere you want. It's all yours. You gotta beat something out of the garage.
That would have to be the Blazer.
Already
My
ordered?
golf cart can't come out of the garage, and my Camaro can't come out of the
I told you
garage.
she likes her golf cart. Already got a car cover. Already got the full hubcaps.
And the wheels, the tires did come like this?
And then you put white on them. You painted the white.
No, I sat down and painted all these white leathers.
Only red?
No,
Yours had red wall tires.
when I bought
New.
it, yes, new.
So you burned those off and you had to replace them?
I don't remember. Can they be turned around? Inside outwards?
Yes, they're black on the inside.
Okay, so they got turned around and then I painted my white leathers. Or what I did to occupy my time back then at 17 years old.
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool. No inspection on it.
No, because it's in a, what is that in the bottom? Clock? Oh, that's the clock. Pretty cool. We'll be able to bring you guys a lot of content because this is a numbers matching car. She's just learned all the cool stuff I already figured out days ago, so it's pretty cool. So we'll be able to bring a lot of content underneath, showing you guys the number matching stuff. We have not verified it. I went by the seller's description, but everything from the radiator to the rear end is original numbers matching. We'll find out. Well, in typical fashion, we rush everything around here. I was afraid that Mom had sneaked a peek of the car. I already knew she'd seen the paperwork, but we didn't even remember to turn the fan off. So we'll see how the audio is. If you guys stuck around and the audio sucked, I'm sorry. But that was a one-time thing. We'll be able to capture her riding and enjoying it, though. I really was afraid she would just like say, you know, it's cool, but I don't need it. But she does like going to car shows with us, and some of her widowed friends go to car shows. Some of her friends that from high school that she grew up with go to car shows, and so I hope she uses it. Like, I really do hope that she will drive and enjoy the car, because that is 100% what I got it for. Of course, we buy things and sell things every day. We get very little emotion attached to these things. If not, who wouldn't want to let these freaking square bodies go? Like, they're impossible to you fall in love with them. But seeing her pop the hood and knowing 67, that would have been 60 years ago, almost 60 years ago, she drove this identical car, maybe even this same car, to high school. And I mean, I just can't even imagine it. Of course, you'll see on the bill of sale, she traded in and got $550 for it. $550 for a 4-year-old, one owner, 396 Chevelle. It's crazy. It's just unheard of. So we're gonna have a fun time documenting the car. I want Brian and Daniel to see it. I wanted them to come up here and be part of that. But when I was pretty sure she saw it, and then I thought she saw AJ bringing it across the road, and then she saw the paperwork, I just didn't want the surprise to lose all of its ambition, because I figured the next question was going to be, Jay, why'd you pay so much money for a 67 67 Chevelle? because we don't really sell a lot of cars. So I figured that was the next thing coming. So she had to skedaddle because she had a contractor come in that she had to show a project to. But I think we're gonna drive it up to the off-road shop and let Brian and Daniel see it and see her space. I'm gonna make her drive, even though she's gonna tell me to drive. But guys, what a great thing. If we have to end it today, this might be it, because it looks like a storm's rolling in and we do have a lot to get done. John's over here fixing some cars and some dings and dents. We got a trade-in that the man couldn't even trailer with the front tires on it. Been a long time since I've seen that. A square body arrived with donuts on the front because it wouldn't fit on his trailer. But that's a big block. I hadn't looked it over yet. It's either K20 or K30. I've looked at pictures and everything else, but anyway, he was able to buy a project truck from us, trade that one in, so that's kind of neat. And we got to get this building organized because we got to get things inside before the weather comes. So thanks a bunch, guys. Really appreciate all the support. This was a big moment for today. I can't wait to see that car riding around. And butternut yellow is awesome anyway. Y'all comment who likes the little dog dish hubcaps or who's gonna like the full hubcaps that her car had. And what do you guys think about putting a vinyl top back on it? Because that's definitely an option and we very well may do it, but the car is rock solid. I mean, we've been under it, over it. And again, I haven't checked the numbers yet, taking for granted that that's right, but we will. Thanks a bunch, guys. We'll be back tomorrow.